Hi there, Dylan from Real ID here. So you probably have already set up Real ID to automatically send ID checks to orders that are high risk based on the various triggers we have, whether they be in-app or you're using Shopify Flow to send these ID checks. What I want to show you next is how you can automate the next portion, which is releasing holds on orders that have ID verification for your risky orders, for example. So what you can do is use a Shopify workflow, and we already built this concept for you. You can just download it from the link in our description below or from our blog post. So here you can see there's a release order hold when the customer's ID has been verified. So I'm going to edit this workflow and just show you how it works from a high level. So what we've done is we've included a trigger that you can use in your Shopify workflows to initiate a workflow when the customer has verified their ID. Now, the way this works is you can be verified by either the automatic system, like automatically their ID has been processed and it's high enough confidence that it's a pass, or your staff can manually approve the ID and it will also trigger this same exact trigger here, order ID verified. So after it's been triggered, we go ahead and capture the payment on the order. If you're not using manual payment capture, skip this step. You can delete it, doesn't matter. And then for each of the fulfillment orders in the order, you can release the hold. You can even add more steps after this, such as tagging the order, even though Real ID does this for you with specific ID verification tags. You could say ready for shipping, whatever you'd like. But this is a basic 4-step process to go ahead and automate those clicks you have to do if you have manual payment capture enabled and you have this hold added by a flow or some other automation based off of your risky orders. In a different tutorial, we already go over how to add a hold to your orders if they qualify for ID verification because it's risky. And that will be it's a different video and a different workflow that you can download. But I hope this helps clarify how to automate the releasing of the hold. Additionally, you should know that within the Real ID app, you can control how strict the confidence is for an automatic pass. So we go over to the settings page. I just clicked on settings here. And then on the third tab over, there's this rules section. So we can open this. And then we can scroll down to the minimum overall confidence, the very, very bottom here. This controls how strict you'd like to be with the algorithms that define if an ID passes or not. Now, there's hard rules such as if the ID is expired or if they don't meet your age restrictions, but there are other algorithms that are a little bit more fuzzy. So this way you can control how strict you'd like the automatic pass to be. If you're only using Real ID for after checkout on only your riskiest of orders, I recommend making it as strict as possible because there's not really too much of a harm by having more false flags than falsely accepted IDs. Because if you're triggering this flow to capture the payment and release fulfillment without a human's eyes on it, then you have a higher risk of fulfilling an order with an ID that's borderline. You know, if it's at 89%, you set this to 90, then you just have a higher chance of borderline IDs being accepted that maybe with a look that you didn't like the look of. So if you're in that camp of using Real ID for chargeback risk, rentals, that sort of thing, and have a lower volume of ID checks, it doesn't hurt to be more strict. And that influences how often this trigger will go off when the ID is verified automatically. So yeah, that's my last pro tip. If you have any questions, please just let us know. We're happy to help. Have a great day.